First of all, when you drive up Shed Road or Spaulding Drive, just look around. The view is phenomenal. It's spectacular. It has a setting of houses instead of an institution. It feels like home. It feels safe here. It feels cheery. And when you walk inside the doors and you meet some of the people, it feels good. And that vibe goes through everybody here. And when you come up here, you see good things happening. You see kids outside playing basketball, riding bikes, and the staff is interacting and they feel safe. That's a rarity in today's world. It's a safe place for a lot of children, and I think we desperately need it.
We believe that every child can be successful, and it's our job to then put them in a position where they can be successful. As a part of our community, as a one campus, one team, one family.
So over my tenure, I can tell you that, I've really seen families appreciate the work that we do. We have really helped them rebuild their family. We've worked at reunifying, the kids back into the home. We just have really helped families get their lives back or allow them to have a life while their student here or while the child here is rebuilding their life and just really adjusting to skills that will help better them in the future. And that really just, I think, puts it all into perspective for me. I found kids their forever homes. I've, worked with getting kids set up into their adult future. And those are just moments that, I'll never forget. Knowing that they're successful and safe in this world means so much.
You're not working with the easiest population in the world, and therefore you get more than your share of problems. But that's what you're trying to solve, and that's why you're here. And as with other providers that work with very difficult populations, seeing the challenges met and seeing the results and seeing the really bad situations that sometimes can happen makes you want to make sure the place is viable and continues.
Before my son came here, I didn't know anything of Spaulding. I don't think I'd ever heard of it before. When you have a child that comes here, you obviously have some challenges or have been dealing with some challenges. And it's really nice to come to a place that can help you with those challenges and feel secure about it. It's also nice to interact with other parents. That's something that probably can never do enough of.
Spaulding's impact on children and families, I think, really is profound. I mean, we have kids who utilize our services, who have come from very traumatic experiences. Their homes are broken, their families are broken, their kids are broken, and then, we're there to try to help put the pieces back together.
We're bringing kids into here who have come from difficult backgrounds, and their families are trusting us to help them. And we have to have kind of that model of being a family, not just in the classroom, but across all areas to help support that child and hopefully have them move back to their family, their community, and grow and thrive and become young adults.
I think that this place captures you, and certainly that was the case, I think, with us.
That long history, and what Spaulding's done for 150 years is unmatched. I think we're a leader in the field. I think that we have wonderful things in our future. We're always looking to grow and expand and get better. We're never just satisfied with where we're at. We challenge our kids to grow, our students to grow, and organizationally, I think we challenge ourselves to grow as well. And I think that's why it's easy to stay here. I've been here 20 years now. I think that's why I'm not at another organization.
A good team is not everyone doing equal parts. It's everyone doing their own part and finding your strengths and finding your weaknesses, because we're not perfect. And I think that's something that I've learned here, and I think something that really we excel at is, everyone brings something to the table. And it's finding out what and seeing how we can do that better.
although I'm no longer on the board, I certainly keep track of what's going on here at Spaulding, and I get the newsletters and read them carefully. And one of the things I'm struck by is that the institution is evolving. It's evolving to meet the evolving needs of the children they need to serve, and I think I'm very impressed with that. But the other thing I'm really impressed with is how it's not changing, right? It's still totally committed to the mission. The things that you could count on 20 years ago are still here today, and I think that's the continuity is something that I've been very impressed with.
I don't think, what I know, what I will look back on with greatest fondness, with great achievement, is my work here at Spaulding. Regardless of what I do in my professional life, regardless of what I do in my personal life, I will always look back at my years at Spaulding as some of the most rewarding, personally rewarding years of my life.